Today I am going to start chemical kinetics. Kinetics means movement, the movement of the things, movement of the substance. Yes, chemical is there. Chemical things are moving, the chemical substances are moving. So just I give the brief introduction on the kinetics. So go for that introduction, what the things are there in the introduction part. Just observe that one, how that the introduction will be. Just to remember that one rotation of earth. You know the earth is rotating around the sun. Earth is a planet, it is rotating around the sun. That is also moving, that's also kinetic. And the coin on a space, on a sphere, coin in a sphere. So when you keep a coin on the sphere, just rotate the sphere, obviously the coin falls up. Why the coin falls up? But the sphere is running on this one, but the coin would not be on the sphere. Why? Because the speed of the coin and the speed of the sphere both are not same. So then come to that the reaction here, burning of wood and the petrol, both are not would be the same. So here is also the reaction will be there, the movement is there. And then the word is catalyst. Go for the catalyst. Catalyst is a substance which increases and decreases the rate of reaction or alters the rate of reaction. Then the reaction in laboratory and reaction in industry are maybe different. And the digestion part, suppose if we take 2 idlis or 2 dosa in the morning session, does it digest within few minutes? So it takes its own time. Approximately, according to the biological system, it takes nearly 12 hours to 24 hours complete digestion of that. The 2 idlis or 2 dosas. Then here is about other aspects for the process of any process is there should these processes are to be the basic of the chemical kinetics. Go for that feasibility, it is also that movement, and no process is 100% in universe, so it has to be less than 100%. The speed at which it occurs, the extent, these are all some of the factors required for any process of the universe. The movement of the planets, movement of the vehicle, movement of the earth, the movement of the any other things you go for. Now it comes under the chemical kinetics. The movements of the molecules or the atoms in the chemical substance, but not the earth and the sphere. Here the chemicals are moving. What are the fundamental constituents of the particles? The atoms, the ions and the molecules. Here is the molecules. So now we go for that. What is meant by a chemical kinetics? The branch of science which deals with the chemical reactions, mechanism, influences of the catalyst and other factors on the rate of the reaction or the rate of the reaction is called as what? Chemical kinetics. I repeat, the branch of science deals with the chemical reactions, the mechanisms, influence of the catalyst and other factors on the rate is called as the chemical kinetics. Here is one example is there, the diamond. We know the diamond and the graphite are the same allotropic forms of the carbon. Diamond is very hard and the graphite is soft. So to convert the diamond into graphite, the process is very lengthy that we could not see how do that the diamond is get converted into graphite easily. So this is about the another process. It is also a chemical movement. And ethylene to ethene. Go for that. Ethylene to ethane. Ethylene is a double bonded compound into single bonded compound. You could observe that one, double bonded into triple bond, a single bonded. And here's about the scope of the chemical kinetics. Why do we study the chemical kinetics? It's very clear. It parameterizes the rate in terms of the concentration term is very clear. The concentration of temperature, energy, and the second one, to know about mechanism of the reaction. Mechanism in the sense, what is mechanism? It is not mechanics, it is mechanism. How many ways does the reaction takes place? How many steps does the reaction complete? For example, preparation of coffee. Preparation of coffee means when we mix the different ingredients for the preparation of the coffee, the milk, water, sugar and everything would be mixed. And how many steps does it take place? So the number of steps involved is total is called as mechanism. So, and to predict the molecular forms from molecules and conditions that alters the rate of reaction, that we can study. This is the scope of chemical kinetics. Now I come to that brief. Previous to that one, there are some reactions are there, types of the chemical reactions. Here is about types of chemical reactions. First I go for instantaneous reaction, slow reactions and moderate reactions. So generally you have three reactions: instantaneous reaction, slow reactions and moderate reactions. What is meant by instantaneous reaction? Instantaneous means within a second the reaction has to be started. It has to be complete. So here is a precipitation of silver nitrate into silver chloride. Here's an equation is there: silver nitrate plus sodium hydroxide will form silver chloride. This is an instantaneous reaction. And we go for another one is there, the neutralization reaction. Here hydrochloric acid and base. We know already basically acid plus base gives rise to salt and water. This is neutralization reaction. Then slow reaction. For slow reactions, rusting of iron. Again, the formation of the rocks and the photosynthesis. These are all the slow reactions. This may take the minutes to hours, more than the days also, even the days also. Then moderate reactions. Go for moderate reactions. Hydrolysis of ester. It takes like a few minutes to hours. This slow reactions may take days, many days, maybe number of days also increases. So here some moderate reactions means, what are the moderate reactions? Hydrolysis of ester. We know that the ester is one of the functional group. Here is methyl ethyl ester is there with water. Ester plus water gives rise to acid and alcohol. Here we got that one, acid plus base gives rise to salt and water. But here is ester plus water gives rise to acid and alcohol. And decomposition of phosphorus pentachloride. That's phosphorus pentachloride is converted into phosphorus trichloride and chlorine. This is a decomposition reaction. These are the moderate reactions. Just to go through the three types of reactions and examples. Then the rate of reaction. What is meant by rate of reaction? Here's one equation is there, general equation. A plus B gives rise to C plus D. Here's an A plus B are the reactants and C plus D is the product. Here the rate of reaction means the change in concentration of the reactant per unit time. It is called as rate of reaction. So here you could see this one. The rate of reaction is change in concentration of the substance. It may be a reactant or may be a product by time taken. So then here's a rate of reaction increasing in concentration of the products by time taken. This is for the products. If I take for the same the concentration of the reactants, decrease in concentration of the reactants by time taken. So what is a mathematical expression of rate of reaction is? Rate is equal to minus delta concentration of A divided by T. Here is a minus sign is given. Now the concentration of the reactant decreases. That's why the initial and final we can get that the minus value. So then again the minus of delta B for this reaction, A plus B gives rise to C plus D. Minus of delta B divided by delta T or product. The product means plus. Change in concentration of delta C, that's a product divided by delta T. Similarly we can take D also. Instead of C you can substitute D also, that's also product. Then sign is also plus. Then unit of rate of reaction. What is the unit of reaction? Concentration is moles per liters, and then the time is seconds. So that's unit of rate of reaction is moles per liters inverse and seconds inverse. This is one more question, just to go for that. Then the rate expressions having coefficients. So here observe this one, coefficient we have. AB is the reactants and small a and small b were the coefficients, and there is the products C and D. So small c, small d are the coefficients. For this reactions, what happens? The same thing is there. Rate is equal to minus 1 by A. Coefficient will come down. Delta A, concentration of A, that's a reactant divided by delta T. Similarly, another concentration reactant minus 1 by B, delta B divided by B, this the expression. And same type product, it is by plus 1 by C delta C by delta T. So same type plus 1 by D delta D divided by delta T. So the rate reaction, and one more reaction we have taken here, just observe this one. Nitrogen plus hydrogen, 1 mole of nitrogen and 3 moles of hydrogen forms ammonia, 2 molecules of ammonia. In this one, the rate reaction is equal to minus 1 by 1 delta difference of the nitrogen, that is the reactant, divided by time taken. The reactant is nitrogen. Again, the another reactant is there, minus 1 by 3, the coefficient is 3, 1 by 3 delta H2 divided by delta 2. For the products, positive 1 by 2 into delta NSA divided by delta T. So for products, positive, for the reactant, negative. Then you come to that factors affecting the rate of reaction. Factors affecting the rate of reaction: the concentration of the reactants, temperature, catalyst, and nature of the reactants, exposure to radiation. These are some factors comes. And it is one of the examination oriented question is there. The graph, plotting the graph of concentration versus time. Here is about the one graph is there for the concentration versus time. So just we plot the graph, concentration versus time. Just observe the graph is there. It is decreasing. Just it is decreasing here. This for concentration of the reactants. The reactants, the concentration of the reactant decreases and it forms a slope here, concentration versus time. So this is for the another one. If you take the same thing for the products, it increases the rate of reaction, concentration versus time. You could see this concentration versus time here. Again, the graph that it increases, the concentration increases. So these are the two graphs also there. Then I come to that another content. I think you are following very clearly. This is another one. When we go for the concentration of the reactant, the first it comes here, law of mass action. In the concentration terms, what is the law of mass action? Law of mass action means, mass means the total substance is molecular mass. At a given temperature, the rate of reaction is directly proportional to, proportionality symbol is there, proportional to the product of molar concentration at with which the concentration terms rise to the power of the respective coefficients in the balancing chemical equation. So here's one reaction is there, general reaction, coefficients are A and then small a, capital B and small b, the capital small a and capital A for concentration of A, capital A, B for concentration B, then C gives rise to D. In this one, rate is equal to dx by dt. This is the change in concentration per unit time, that is proportional to the concentration of the powers of coefficients. Small a is a coefficient, that's why concentration of A to the power of A and B to the power of B. This is that one. If you remove the proportionality symbol, then we will get k, dx by dt is equal to k into A to the power of A and B. This is a law of mass action. And the next one is the rate constant. The rate constant is also same as we know in the law of mass action, dx by dt is equal to k into concentration of A and B. Here's about if the concentration of the both the reactants are unity. See, observe here, concentration of A and B, concentration of B is unity. If it is 1, same, then dx A concentration of A and concentration of B becomes that 1. So dx by dt is equal to k. Then last constant, rate law. What is the rate law? These are the relating terms, law of mass actions, the rate constant and this one. Yes, you come. Then the rate law, capital A, small a, that's a capital A is the way concentration B and then concentration A, then gives us to products. Here just we are taking the quotient of the powers. This is an experimentally determined rate equation. Yes, just follow that all the things and go through that these three, law of mass action, rate constant and rate law. Thank you once again. Go through very clear one. Thank you one and all.